Good morning. Welcome to the Monday Morning Intention. I'll be quite honest with you. I am not feeling this today. But it's a practice and I'm going to do it anyways because it works. It helps. So if you have 30 minutes to sit or lie down, join me, close your eyes, not be disturbed so that we can create the reality of our choosing. Put my preach into practice and do this. So go ahead and close your eyes. We're going to start with a few deep, slow breaths. Take the breath of life in. And when you exhale, just let everything go. All dissolves and floats away. And take the next breath. Fill your belly up full. And when you exhale this time, feel like you're sinking into the safe arms of Pachamama, Mother Earth, always supporting us. And for the next breath, let's focus on breathing light directly into our heart and then exhaling light directly from our heart. Okay, now we're going to focus on the body and make sure it's good and relaxed so that we can take this inward journey together. I'd like you to put your awareness down to your feet right now and ask them to relax at this time. Feel the energy, your energy, leaving through your feet, going into the ground, into the earth, curling up with the roots of the forest, and then circling back to complete the circuit back to your feet. Allow the earth to cleanse and replenish our energy. And then we focus on our ankles, shins, calves, knees. Feel everything loosen. Upper legs, your buttocks, your pelvic area, hips. Everything softens. Then your inner organs, rib cage, breast, chest, full back and spine. Everything lets go, relaxes. Your shoulders are down in the most comfortable position. Arms, forearms, hands and fingers hanging loosely. Your neck is supple, bearing no weight. Then we bring our attention up at the skin of our scalp. That's where tension hides a lot. Just notice that, and if you do feel tension, just release it. Allow your ears to be able to wiggle again. And then go into the jaw. Allow it to unhinge. Open up. Receive the breath of life. And then see if you can't get your eyelids to soften a few extra degrees. And then we move inwards and ask our right brain to relax. And we ask our left brain to relax. And then we're going to thank our minds for all the hard work they do on our behalf all the time. But we're going to invite them to have a seat on the couch now and just chillax for a bit while we will let the heart steer the bus for this session. We want our mind to stick around and be part of our council. Just take more of a back seat for now. And now let's deal with our thoughts. So many thoughts. Sometimes they seem so powerful. So we're going to call in one of the elements to help us deal with them today. This morning, we're going to use the element of fire. Fire is a great element for thoughts that are disturbing, particularly. I want you to seat yourself around a bonfire that hasn't been lit yet. And as you light little tiny twigs and sections around the outside, single flames pop up. Each flame contains one of your thoughts. Fire is a great element for dealing with thoughts because everybody likes to look at the fire. It's great for witnessing or observing, which is what we want to do, but not get engaged. You don't jump into the fire, you're going to get burned. So you keep your distance and you watch. And this is what we're trying to facilitate right now. You to just observe your thoughts in the flames, and then the flames become more and more and more, and they all start uniting and becoming one big bonfire of all your individual thoughts. Let them burn themselves out. Enjoy just watching them. But if you are watching or observing your thoughts, therefore that means you are not your thoughts. You are not your thoughts. You are something much more deeply profound than that. It's an illusion. And with that little bit of relief, we're going to take the journey from our head space down to our chest cavity. Let's use a beautiful wooden spiral staircase to get there. I want you to feel this journey viscerally as we go. So feel the warm grain of the wood underneath your fingertips as you trail your hand down the railing. Hear the soft padding of your bare feet as they touch down on each step. And feel the buoyancy as you glide down the staircase. And when you land on the platform in your chest, I want you to just notice if there's anything in front of your heart, anything blocking the passage. Is there a gate with a lock on it, or maybe a whole wall has been built? That is normal and natural. We all develop strategies and obstacles to help keep us safe. But what I want you to realize is that this is your heart. You have full access to it, backstage pass, VIP at all times. Always a way for you. So let's go ahead and envision those locks disintegrating, the gates creaking open. Perhaps a bridge appears over the moat that might have been built. And as you approach the door to your heart, it cracks open just a little bit. And brilliant beams of yellow golden light spill out everywhere. It's so beautiful. I want you to see yourself opening the door and entering into your heart space right now, being completely bathed in this warm and loving light. You feel so safe, so secure, and so happy. This is the most amazing place you've ever been or could imagine, inside your heart space. And this light is closest to the truest essence of what you really are as well. Everything in the universe is made of energy, as are we. It's the common denominator. And so let's have a bit of a shift now and experience our energy body or our light body. As you look down at your hands inside your heart, I want you to see that all the cells of your body have transformed into brilliant points of light. So you're floating there, sparkling, kind of existing like a light cloud. Very blissful. And everybody has a very unique shade of color and texture to them. I'd like you to experience this for yourself right now. What color are you? And then you look up and see a colossal but indescribably beautiful ribbon of light above you as well. It's so pure, it draws you towards it. This is the flow of the cosmos, or the consciousness of one. I call this place the Nexus. It goes by so many names. It doesn't really matter what you call it. At the end of the day, what it really is just total connection. I'd like you to allow yourself to float up and merge with this flow now. You don't have to be afraid. You can come out of it at any time. You don't have to sacrifice anything to experience it. And you don't have to change your beliefs. All truths are inclusive here. One of the things that you might experience when you join in is a sensation of coming home, of belonging. This is a place of incredible power as well. You have at your fingertips the knowledge and wisdom of the entire universe at your command. This is where our intuition stems from. At some point, you will experience on all levels that you are everything and everyone else in the universe, and they are also you. We are all one being. We are all of the same light, the same pie. Slightly different flavors we're bringing to the same pie. This nexus is a place of spontaneous healing, of miracles, and of incredible power to create. And that's what we're going to take advantage of today. We're going to intend a reality of our choosing and then anchor it into the present moment at the end of the intention. So I want you to go ahead right now and envision a life that you've always secretly dreamed of having in all its glorious detail. I'm going to guide along in generalities because at our core, we all want the same things, really. But I want you to fill in the blanks and color the page the way you see fit for your life. And let's start by talking about health. We all want good health. Envision yourself right now completely whole, vibrant, healthy, moving your physical body with ease and grace. Your emotional body is balanced, your mental body is full of clarity, and your energetic body is filled and complete. And we can trust our bodies. They're amazing systems that self-heal, self-repair, guard us against any shielding we might need. And in this reality, we take care of our bodies. Anytime we need teaching or guidance on how to do this, that is amply available to us. I'd like you to experience this vitality for yourself right now. I'm feeling very tingly, like effervescent bubbles are coursing through my entire being right now. My DNA, my cells, right down to the atomic level. Everything realigning into its natural, perfect, healthy state of balance. It's very exhilarating. Now that you're experiencing this vitality for yourself, I'd like you to extend it to your friends and family. Bear witness to their relief, to their wonderment. And then extend it further to your community. And then to the entire planet. What a beautiful gift to give and receive. This is within our power to do so. Now let's talk about abundance. There is plenty on this earth for us all, and that is the truth. So let's go ahead and lift humanity up out of survival mode and into creation mode. It is time. Everybody has access to fresh, clean drinking water. Everybody has ample, natural, healthy food. Everybody has shelter. Everybody has warmth or cooling if they need it. And there's a little left over for comforts too. So maybe we could travel around once in a while, or most importantly, that we have the resources to follow our dreams and passions in life. Each of us were seated with a unique gift that only we can develop and share back with the world. This is our purpose. When we're on the path of our purpose, we feel fulfillment. And not just because we're doing what we love. Deep down, we each have an innate need and desire to contribute. And so when we're walking our path, we're feeling fulfilled on many levels. I'd like you to experience this right now. What are you doing when you're following your bliss? And if you don't know what your purpose is right now, that's okay, don't worry. Let's generate the feelings associated with it and allow that to beckon into our conscious awareness, that information. So let's generate feelings of wholeness, completeness that we felt in our lives. Or perhaps that all over good feeling from selflessly helping another. Or go to a memory where you were doing something you were so enamored with, so fascinated by, that you completely lost track of all time. That's kind of what you're looking for. And now envision yourself going to bed at the end of the day of being on your path, feeling completely fulfilled. Sleeping soundly through the night, waking up in the morning, excited to jump out of bed and do it all again. Now we just did this for the whole world. What does that look like now? I see all the incredible imaginations and intellects pooling together to problem solve. And all of a sudden, we're living on a planet free of pollution. We've learned to live in harmony and balance with the Earth's ecosystems. How fantastic is that? Look at us exploring our limitless potential together, expanding our consciousness, inventing, building, teaching, learning, sharing, caring, progressing into the future in a most balanced and conscious way. What an exciting time to be alive. And we're doing this together. We are meant to be together. We are here to walk each other home through the meadow and over the bumps. But today, let's celebrate this incredible life together in song, in music, dancing, in playing, in laughter. I can feel my heart expanding my chest area. Feeling all the relationships healing, love being transmitted and received. I'm walking down the street in my reality, seeing the smiles on strangers' faces, seeing the lights behind their eyes. It's so beautiful. And let's intend one more thing that while we're here, let's intend that everybody is awakening to this consciousness of one. Everybody is feeling connected. And something incredible happens when we remember who and what we really are. This high vibrational frequency energy, this light, this love. All of a sudden, the lower, heavier energies just don't make sense anymore. The greed, the righteousness, the judgment, the harming of others, it's all just naturally falls away. We tend to adopt the same foundation principles: honesty, integrity, authenticity, caring, sharing. Everybody's on the same page. It's a very freeing energy. Even the systems that govern us in this reality are designed in place to uplift us in our lives, to protect our freedoms, and to help us flow along on our journeys together. I'm sensing all the tension, worry, and fear lift collectively up off of our shoulders into the atmosphere above us, transforming into the higher resonance frequencies, more in alignment with who we truly are. And all of a sudden, trust is just blossoming in my heart again. I'm overflowing with compassion, feeling all the connections clearing, cleansing, opening up, communication flowing. Such a beautiful energy to exist in. It's so easy just to be. It's so easy just to be. And now, wherever you are in your beautiful reality, I want you to just stop in your shoes right now. This has already happened. It is already done. So say we all. Just look around at all the beauty surrounding you at this time and drink it in. Feel this unconditional love energy supporting you at all times and receive it. You are so worthy of this amazing reality you just created. And let's connect with gratitude here. Thank you, thank you, thank you for every step, every breath of this incredible life. Thank you, vulnerability. Thank you to all my lessons. Thank you to this vessel, this body that allows me to perceive all this beauty. Thank you for my emotions guiding me through this lifetime. And thank you most of all for our connections to each other, to the earth, to our hearts, back to the source, the fountain that constantly replenishes our light, love, healing, energy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And now we're going to take this beautiful intention of reality and build it up as an energy ball in our centers right now, in the heart space, the solar plexus, the dantian area. Build it up as a big energy ball. Make it crackle with life. And then soak it with those elevated emotions you just felt, the fulfillment, the joy, the peace, and the gratitude. And we're going to take a large breath in, build up that energy. And when we exhale, we're going to release and share this energy with the world. Here we go. Exhale completely. Give it all away. Our hearts are vast. And then breathe in the breath of life. Replenish your light, love, healing energy. Ah, what a gift. And now you can wiggle your fingers and toes. We're going to come back into our bodies proper. Shift your limbs around a little bit. And when you're ready, also come back into the room, open your eyes. And just notice how you're feeling right now. Know that you can come back to this state of being at any time of your choosing with a single conscious breath of intention. This is why we do the practice, so that we can do it on demand when we need it or want it. Eventually, we won't even have to put any effort into it. We just will become natural, walking, talking transmitters of this high frequency energy that's more in tune with who we really are, creating the reality of our choosing around us, because we are this powerful. And so much more so when we put our intentions together in this way. So thank you for joining me. Whether it's live or recorded, all works, it's all good. Have a great start to your week. As many times as you can remember to, stop and take a single conscious breath of intention today. I know I will be. And then later on tonight, before you go to bed, just look back over your day and notice what shifts, what changes occurred, how your feelings were different or altered afterwards. Just notice it. Have a great day, and hopefully we'll see you for this evening's intention.